What is over there? They're sending me in that way, but I don't know if the airlock has power. This is part of that problem of not having all the airlocks unlocked anymore. Is that the map outside doesn't really know the status of the locks themselves, which kind of sucks. Where's the... That's the hull breach. But isn't there an airlock down here? I mean, we literally just came out of it, so that's somewhat rhetorical. Put pieces together based on collecting the characters' memories of events on the moon base. That's freaking neat. Oh wait, this will just get us in at cargo bay. What technopath? Really? Get out of here. Stop shooting me. I gotta hit the brakes. Knock it off. I know you're shooting me back there. Stop it. All right. So I think all the off main quest threads are nearly done. I do kind of want to go check out crew quarters to see if we can get any lore about December. The smuggling ring seems like kind of a lost cause. Treasure hunt, I don't know that I care about that much. Do no harm I want to do as well, because that's gonna let us hear something about Morgan, so I think that's worth doing. You can do it as fast or slow as you want, even doing it slow to get all the achievements, like doing all the challenges and making the neuromods for every character. That's really cool. I'm impressed with I play a lot of roguelikes. Like, that's one of the types of games that I play most often on my own time, not on stream. And being able to take a game like this and turn it into a roguelike is pretty impressive. So very, very good work from Arcane. All right, what is what? You're an extra shotgun. I don't know why I did that. We can just hit F and send you over. We really don't need the silence pistol. Let's be very honest with ourselves. Yeah, all right. Recycle you boys. December is destroyed, January killed him. However, killing January the second you meet him, December won't die. Yeah, but so the quest is from December, and it was to go get the key for Alex's escape pod. So I'm hoping to just find some extra lore. We haven't been in Alex's crew quarters, and I think that's worth me exploring. Man, I can't imagine spending this many resources on glue cannon rounds. And I might add, oh, that's for the glue cannon itself. Hang on, I'm an idiot. There we go. I was gonna say, how does the glue cannon not include any organic matter? Let's gonna make some security shotgun bullets. I don't know what kind of crazy. Oh no, I'm making actual shotguns. Chris, pay attention. Also, apparently it takes exactly the same amount of material to make a shotgun as it does to make 12 of its shells. Oh, it might ruin the ending. Uh-oh. All right, so hang on. That changes my mind quite a bit. Well, then if that's the case, I think maybe we're going to go hunt down... We're going to go hunt down that file about Morgan's psych eval. And then we're going to go decide the fate of the Talos space station. I wasn't going to enter the pod. No, I just want to go look around in Alex's quarters. Because I got to assume the escape pod yields like a cop-out ending, right? Oh, Jesus. Hi, bud. That was exciting. Just eat all my fruits and vegetables. Ooh. Do you get a countdown when you rig it to blow? So are you saying you could rig it to blow Talos and then instead book it for the escape pod? So you destroy the station, but you yourself make it out? That'd be interesting. The Typhon lure, or nightlight, emits a type of psycholuminescent light that most Typhon life forms find irresistible. I hope that the psycholuminescence, like, because we just don't understand anything about the Typhon and don't understand how they communicate, I hope that it's the psychic equivalent of just screaming comments about their mother over and over and over, and that's what draws them to it. It has a countdown. All right, so let's actually go up to the Arboretum, because we'll go check out crew quarters and take a peek at Alex's quarters right quick. And then we'll backtrack out to the lobby. It's a bummer that we didn't go do the mixed signals quests until I had reached a point where I didn't really care about the nightmare showing up, because man, that would have been handy earlier. That's, I think, one of the things that I didn't super love about this is that some of the ways you activate objectives and start quest lines is so weirdly placed within a level or within an area you're exploring that it oftentimes is when you're far enough into a level that you don't feel like backtracking, or it's like you'll start a section and immediately get a quest for an area you're already done with, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go back just yet, I'm doing something. And I think that's a mistake, because I think it winds up leading to situations where I ignored Cole's office. I think it leads to instances where I ignored quests and then wound up ignoring them long enough that there was no reason for me to enjoy them later. So, I mean, I guess I'm using my singular experience as a measure of the whole, so it could just be the way I played it. But that was definitely a bummer for me. Doesn't really happen. See, I'd have to go back and see. I mean, I very seldom watch a playthrough after I'm done with it. I record them because I like to be able to go grab clips from them and stuff. But like, I feel like on a couple of occasions, I was spoiled for choice on where to go, had collected a couple of objectives, but then once I forged out onto a path, kind of, you know, I decided, and so that's where I'm going, and so I wound up missing stuff later. Which isn't necessarily like, that's not a bad thing. It's just that because this game winds up being so kind of open and non-linear after a while, I just did things in maybe a strange order. Transtar rewards program. Ooh, some neuromods. Thanks, bro. Oh, book 6. We've done it, guys. It's the end of the Starbender cycle. The 3 sons of Bel-Kalar were melting into one another in the sky, twisted in their death throes as the dark star anomaly devoured them with disconcerting alacrity. Trevor had managed to navigate the deadly debris whirling around the anomaly and crash land Empress Tourmaline's Royal Raptor cruiser at the base of Mount Mool, the synthetic geopyramid which which they were now surmounting. They stood, panting beside a sin-stone altar, its receptacle pulsing with a crimson light. One minor detail I left out, Trevor, the Empress said between labored breaths. We put this into the altar and it devours the anomaly, taking us with it in the process, Trevor replied, a wink in his grim smile. You knew the whole time? Trevor wrapped his fingers around hers, both of them now holding the Starbender prism. I was born for this, Trevor replied, and he pushed the prism into the altar. Oh, F's in chat for our heroic hero giving his own life to save everyone with it. Jesus Christ. Come on. Can't even let me enjoy Trevor's heroic sacrifice. You're observant enough and found the maps. Oh wait. Only have to do that for like 4 quests. 2 are newer ones and others are for specific things. Treasure hunt, only one of the numbers for the code you have to backtrack. If you're observant enough and found the maps, the other 3 are kind of given. No, I get that. Like, definitely treasure hunt I'm not holding against them, because that was just me deciding I didn't want to do it. Mooncrash has an achievement for reading all the Starbender books. I had an achievement pop up just now. It gave me one for finishing the series. So I don't know if there's more in Mooncrash, and so there's another achievement. Ooh, that'd be sweet if there were more in Mooncrash. Maybe Trevor's not dead. Terraforming Mars. All right. This does not look like a safe outlet. Guys, we can pay for this sweet ass space station, but then you just leave outlets like that? Excuse you. I need you to move, please. From Hans to Alex, trouble with the illusion. Alex, your chief engineer just sent a flunky down here to install upgraded door sensors. We took the sensors and turned the engineer away. Hudson disassembled one of them and there was something inside, a listening device. What the hell is this about? Recently she tried to request records from Neuromod Division. Volunteer records, Alex. I don't think I can overstate the seriousness of this situation. You need to get a handle on Illusion. This is from Emma to Alex. Alex, you've made it my oh, this is her yelling at him because he won't do his fitness test. From Sarah in security to Alex. I cannot find any camera footage of Chief Illusion leaving Morgan's quarters. It either does not exist or it has been deleted. When questioned, Morgan said it was an engineering matter and does not want it to be filed with human resources. If you want to know more, I suggest you speak to Morgan directly. I will follow up with Chief Illusion as ordered. In speaking to Chief Illusion, she admitted the visit concerned a medical matter and requested the visit not be misconstrued. Upon your orders, I reminded her again if there's been any change to her relations with Morgan Yu, she would need to notify HR. I consider the matter closed and would prefer such inquiries be left off my duty roster in the future. I love that Elazar is like one of the few people that just does not give a shit what Alex wants. Yet as a second series, the achievement says read all the second series of the Starbender books with no regrets. More Starbender Chronicles. That's the secret. That's the secret gem of this game. All right, so we're in his apartment. Go hear Alex out in his office. Okay, well that didn't happen. I'm in Alex's room. Okay, this quest objective doesn't know what's up. So I guess this is like there's a second way to come in and get some goodies, but it doesn't look like it's actually worth anything here because we already have his key, right? We just got a new scope chipset too. Regenerate psi on contact with coral. That's kind of neat. Boost the amount of damage done by super thermal. Weird that Alex would have that on his bed. Search Alex's room for the escape pod key. Weird. We can stop tracking you. And then I don't think we're gonna do those. I do want to try and find do no harm. Well, if the escape pod key was here, you'd think I'd find it. Or is it actually like legit hidden? On his trash can. Alex clearly not putting this treadmill to work. No wonder he's been getting a case from the doctor. Yeah. All right, well, I'm not gonna rack my brain over it because I'm not planning on using the escape pod anyway. All right, we'll take off and see if we can't go find that recording the bed table. I was just standing in there, wasn't I? I thought I cleared it all. It's a sock? Alex, come on now. Pick up the globe. What? That's bonkers. Thank you, because I definitely would not have thought to pick up the globe. And so does that now just tell me to escape? Yeah. Okay. I was really hoping for more story from that. That's kind of a bummer. I'm impressed you found it. 10 minutes seems like a small number to have figured that out, because I was about to leave. Where are you? Upper row? Man, he's freaking out. All right, let's go back down to the lobby. See if we can't find this recording about Morgan. That would make sense, right? Because if you kill January, then you get more conversations with December. I'm assuming December contacts you on your transcribe the same way that January does sometimes. I would do that on a second playthrough. I would do a playthrough partnered up with December instead of January. All right. Let's head back downstairs. Who's seeing me up here? Someone up here angry. All right. Back on over to the lobby. And then we got to go make that crazy high-powered variant of the null wave. It gets lonely. I don't doubt it. After killing everyone and starting a new playthrough with him again, I was happy. That's got to be tough. This game does seem like I was genuinely hype when we first went in through the cargo breach and had like a living person to talk to. I guess even before that, you do talk to the cook. I would be hyped to play a second playthrough of this, even only if I just played it long enough to get to the cook and then shoot the cook immediately, not put up with any of his bullshit. That would be totally worth. Let me out of here. All right, so where do they want me to go for this quest? They just say Talos I lobby. Alex wanted Hendrik DeVries to bring him a log of psych evaluation of me. DeVries was using a special encryption to communicate with Alex, so just finding their transcribed messages might not be enough. I have to listen to the decrypted transcribed message. Was that something they gave me? If you stun him, he won't move at all the entire game if you stun him in the kitchen? That's hilarious. All right, hang on. Let me go back over to Homeboy's office. That was up a floor, right? Executive offices, staff lounge, teleconferencing. Yeah. So it's not in trauma. It might have been the other side. Yeah, because this is just going to take me through to hardware labs, right? Yeah, hardware labs and sales division. So is it down in trauma? Is it like a psych desk in trauma? Yeah. Okay, hang on. It's right here. No, don't lock it. What are you doing? So yeah, the decryption key, transfer file. I decrypted it. So is it that I don't have the file? I wonder if I need to find the guy, Henrik DeVries. Listen to the decrypted audio message. Find your psych eval. Yeah, okay. If you find Henrik, maybe you can find that evaluation. So hang on. There's a security station here. Let's go find Homeboy's tag. Trauma center. Henrik. There we go. Where's Henrik? He's down here dead. Henrik, you been here the whole time? I never noticed you, buddy. Oh no. Where are you? Are you elsewhere? Where does tag go? I'm so confused. Something just bit me. Oh, it's you. We gotta put an end to this. We fight too often, buddy. You and me, we used to be friends. Don't you remember that summer? There we go. Did I really never go down here? Oh my god. All right, so hang on. Let's go find this dude. And then go into Shuttle Bay. I thought we never did it because there's like... They give you an opportunity to do it, and I didn't take it because we were in the middle of a different quest system. All right, so Chief Surgeon is in the lobby. Why is his thing disappearing? Status is dash dash dash. What? Oh no, did I get him with like a recycling charge at one point or something? Is there just nobody to find? Oh, that sucks. Oh man, that blows. All right, well, I guess we never get to find out what's in that psych eval. Bummer. Check emails for a file. I just looked through all his emails.
Material inconclusive.
Or is that not his terminal? Whose office are you? Yeah, this is his office. And when we check his emails, there's the thing where he says, hey, I need you to remove it all, blah, blah, blah. All the log sessions subject for quarantine. I downloaded the decryption key. That I have. But I don't have the file that they need to do it. If you find him, maybe you can find that evaluation. But it looks like he is not findable. Apparently, I ate his body. Matthias Cole. Behavior tests. That's the thing we've done before. Calvino, Elazar, Show. Yeah, these we already grabbed. Transferred those files. Y'all got any secret files about Morgan Yu in here? Good cop, good cop. Secret trick mirror? No. Oh, this is the behavior test. When you get the file, it's a repeat of the test at the start of the game. You have to answer in a specific order. What? So I have to answer it in a specific order to unlock the thing? He's also got it on his computer here. Begin new test. Oh, that's to reset this test. Start. Familiar. Afraid. I'm gonna just choose all A here. This looks like the robot devil from Futurama
Talos.
flexing
Registration
arms.
for the Talos Employees Talent Show is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
Let me go back over and talk to Henrik's computer. Yeah, need you to remove all special files. So they gave me the encryption key or the decryption key, but it doesn't actually like notes. Man, there's a lot of stuff to go through. I wish this had like a search. ACBAC. Oh, I gotta start a new one. All right. A. C. B. A. A C. Search the safe in the Talos I lobby. Ah, thank you, thank you. All right, this should be fun. Nope, still giving me this. I don't know when I'm gonna learn that I just need to go and do it from the data section.
You seem frustrated.
I have months that are just gone. I've been listening to the logs, reading the research, playing catch-up.
Do you know how many times we've had this conversation? This is the 5th time.
Does it always go the same way?
Not always.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I think it means you should be concerned as my counselor.
You left yourself a message. Would you like to listen to it?
No.
I think it would help.
I said no. That's not me.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I just know.
You agreed to this. This was all your idea. Yours and Alex's.
I didn't agree to any of this. That Morgan is not me. I would never... Do you know what's going on in psychotronics? Do you?
If I did, I couldn't say. You know that.
What do you know about the Typhon?
We shouldn't talk about them, not without your brother present.
Them. You do know, you snake. How can you sit there?
Morgan, take a deep breath. Here.
I don't want a pill. I want this station shut down. I want Earth...
Morgan.
I said no.
Okay. I'm going to call Alex.
Interesting. All right, so definitely like the personality drift like was legit, and it wasn't just isolated to a couple of times. Like we were definitely changing, because the pre-experimental Morgan, zero qualms about what they were doing on the station. Like we listened to her very coldly just ask for the execution of Ilyushin's father.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
What mimic? Where mimic? We got turrets. So I've really never been down here. This is wild. See if we can leave that telepath alone for a few minutes. Aw. Someone was getting ready to take flowers home to a loved one. Hi, David. Sorry, bud. So are there just no major quests that bring you down here? That's bonkers. I'm always ready. I always feel like I'm gonna freaking flip open the bathroom stall and a mimic is gonna try and eat my whole face. I hope we do finally get an actual face-to-face with Alex. Come on, dude. Really? Because I would love to see what he has to say for himself over... I get that they've like determined that the neuromods cause this personality drift, right? Like you just kind of, you don't wind up the same person after repeated use. But like, if the pre-experimental Morgan was a co-conspirator and was complicit in it, at what point does he just like realize that the new one doesn't feel that way and freaking obey our wishes? You're also chonky. Technopaths don't F. Can we just climb in here? Oh, hi. The Sky Lounge? Is this like the VIP? It's like the VIP lounge. Probably did not feel like it when the meltdown of the station was going on.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please.
What up, Dev? Thank you for the lurk, my friend. I am loving it. It's really fun. I'm having a very, very good time with it. Fifth conversation in Morgan's original thought change to being slightly more empathetic and worrying. I mean, I feel like more than slightly by that fifth conversation. Like, she was absolutely not putting up with any of this garbage. Wanted to know what the hell was going on, what the Typhon were up to. All right, what's this new smuggling ring confession?
Mr. Yu, this is Eddie Voss. I work down in cargo. The fact is, we've been stealing from you, sir. It started small, just moving harmless contraband on and off the street. Pharmas, food not on the safe list. I don't know, maybe you don't pay your tax and hardware enough, but Lily got ambitious after a while. Started stealing neuromods, fabrication plans, selling them to TranStar rivals. Yeah, sit on that for a sec, Mr. Yu. Chasma's got our IP now. Lily made me modify some of the old alarm panels around Talos so we could use them as dead drops. I'm certain a few of them still have company property. 3 taps of the wrench will pop it open.
Warning.
Anyway, I just wanted to say, I never meant for things to get out of hand. It just took on a life of its own. But I'd like to make it right, any way I can. That's all.
So is that the setup for Moon Crash? This smuggling ring getting neuromods out of the station was enough for the neuromods to wind up in the hand of the company that stars in Moon Crash? That's a neat way to kind of create this fictional split. Mayday from the bridge.
Steve, this is Captain Hale, Shuttle Exalt. I'm trying to hail
this
the bridge.
was the
Getting zip. Can you
messed
confirm,
up
please?
one that we found out in Space
I have some
Adrift.
system malfunctions. It's across the board. It's hard to make sense. I need to park ASAP. Recommend security detail when I come in. Hearing some noise in the cabin.
Casmus.
Shit, what is going on?
It's kind of like having multiple personality disorder, although you're not aware of it until shown and how it's affected others. Well, but that's what's really interesting, right? Is like they've talked about how the neuromods just kind of insert life experience into your brain, right? That's how they work. Someone else records something from their perspective and the neuromods let you translate it. So I don't know that it's like multiple personality disorder. I think it's an extremely literal version of that.
Hello? Is someone... I'm in the escape pod with Emanuela de Silva. We're stuck in the launch tube. The hatch on the outside is supposed to blow when the pod launch initiates, but I guess the bolt's misfired. Could you help us out? You'd have to EVA to get the hatch off from the outside. I know it's a lot to ask. I don't know what else to do. Sit here and starve, I guess. There's an override switch behind the panel to force a pod launch. But don't hit that until the outside hatch is off. We'd be blown to bits.
Get off of me. Get your wrenching. What I was saying is with these neuromods, like at the end of the day, Morgan really does have multiple personalities kind of inserted into her. I mean, when pulling neuromods and keeping records, also like dementia. Yeah, absolutely. Like it's just very much, it's a continued example of how this experiment and what's going on Talos never should have happened. Like none of what's being described in their trials seems remotely ethical.
Mayor, did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Send an operator.
That's what I'm doing, Niels. It's not responding. None of them are. Shit.
Was it those things? Did they shut the air off?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter though, right? I mean, it should be hours before we run out.
No, Niels. The system is working in reverse. It's pulling oxygen out of the air. We've got 10 minutes, tops.
Jesus.
But
That's pretty brutal. Leon didn't make it, pal. Something in here? Let's see here. Go find something I can mimic into. I don't think you can mimic into mimic pieces. So we can drop something. Oh, here we go. This'll fit. Oh, but then how am I gonna get out? Worried. All right, let's see. I hit the wrong button. Womp womp. All right, hang on. Let's go find something else.
Oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Oh, hi guys. Appreciate ya. I'll just drop something from my inventory in a second. Man, transcribe's a go-go down here.
Frank,
What's wrong with these pods?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? It's your job to know, damn it. You inspected them, right?
Yes.
Then why the hell is the launch sequence doing jack shit?
I don't know, Drew. I'm sorry.
What about your pod? Open up.
I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Bolts in the outside hatch misfired. We're stuck in the launch tube.
Ugh, you didn't wait for anyone else, you son of a bitch. I hope you starve to death in there.
Yo, Drew, heated. All right, we're gonna turn into an apple. Come on, bruh. Really? There we go. Take my hypo.
Warning, air supply system malfunction.
Ooh, what was that? Kinesthetic assister. Regenerate stamina more quickly.
Please evacuate
That would have been
until repairs
super
can be
helpful
made
at a
by
later
an
date.
engineer or an operator.
Oh man, and I really am like stuck now. I should have dropped that apple to the side. We can't see the apple. All right, so what's something useless we don't care about? A crumpled piece of paper, obviously. Peace, nerds. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, you can do it, Morgan. Morgan, don't get stuck in here, Morgan. Come on. We got stuff to do. Oh my god. In deep storage, you can hear a conversation between two crewmates. If you did something bad and wanted to tell everyone, how would you do it? And respond with, don't know, maybe the sign's outside, like Vegas, baby. All right. Maybe I can get this. I don't know what to do here. I might have done screwed up, fam.
Warning, air supply.
Something smaller. Let's try the
System
cigars.
malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs
You can go to
can be
those signs
made
and
by an
activate the
engineer
terminal.
or an
Sign is
operator.
replaced from Talos to escape pods don't work. Oh, that's amazing. So he was like, yeah, this is bad for everybody. All right. What do you mean no target? I'm looking right at a target. Can I not turn into a used cigar? Really? Oh god. Why would I pick something that was even harder to get unstuck? Oh, he got tangled in the wires and died? Oh. Can I recycling charge it? I mean, that feels like a really terrible idea where I'm standing. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I deserve that. What if I just try and initialize the pod? Will it maybe like...
Warning.
I
Oxygen
don't understand.
levels
Like,
critical.
there's loot in
Please seek
here.
a breathing apparatus immediately.
Obviously, they know I'm gonna try and get in here. I might just have to reload and ignore what's in here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That sucks. They've done a really good job. I agree, Skull, that there's like all these fun little side things that are kind of like hidden lore. But they are a little bit tough in the sense that like it's not always clear how to find them and who's talking to who. I definitely think that a lot of your experience having played the game multiple times helps with that, right? Because like just your first time through, you probably didn't find as much of it, but it's nice to give players a reason to go through it multiple times and to still have rewards for them. All those little bits and pieces that they maybe didn't think of the first time around. That's really clever design. All right, so these guys are out here. So they want me to go out. Escape pod console. Oh, so this could bone them up. I gotta get those pistons out, right? So there is... We gotta look around more, because I know Shuttle Bay has a airlock. What we got? Escape pods, mechanic pit, and pilot lounge. So we're already at the mechanic pit. Am I tracking that new objective? Yeah, okay. Looks like these guys might wind up being the final recipients of a
Please evacuate until
good
repairs
deed
can be
from
made
Morgan
by an
U
engineer or an operator.
before we go blow a bunch of shit up. So employee entrance, information booth. Oh, Blaine. Damn it, Blaine. No. Something that seems dumb as hell, but seems to be effective with leverage 3 and remote manipulation. Oh, sorry, I missed one. That's the best part, though. If two people only play at once, they'll talk about different events. It's never a complete linear path. No, I totally agree. I think that because they've done such a good job of making the game so open-ended and giving you so many different ways to solve stuff, it does kind of create a very tailored experience. From Nils to Shuttle Bay Security, help, anyone there? We're trapped by the escape pods. I don't think that worked out so great for you. This is one of those hallmarks that I think games like Prey and, you know, again,
Warning. Oxygen levels
Prey,
critical.
System
Please seek a
Shock,
breathing apparatus
Bioshock,
immediately.
like all the games that are kind of part of that universe, not universe because they don't have a shared universe, but part of that same design structure, do lead to very individual playthroughs. Shut down the grav shafts to keep them from spreading. Utility on my computer. Tooling room, lower level. Scott. Scott, you're a brave man. That wasn't Scott on the ground. That was Tom Buzz Cooper, apparently. All right. Ooh, the mechanics pit is a large room. I love some of the pre-placed like glue when you're just exploring and you see spots where either from a previous firefight against the Typhon or from like slapdash maintenance work, there's just already glue all over a wall. I love that. Use telekinesis to pick up an object and chuck things into enemies and it kills Nightmare quickly. You can retake the test at the start of the game for an achievement and like 3 neuromods. Oh, interesting. So yeah, there's all kinds of little nuggets. Someone's down there. Frank Jones. All right, Frank, let me in. One. From Frank to Manuel da Silva. I'm not mad about the HR thing, in case you're wondering. Word of advice: if things ever go to hell here, you'll want to come to the Shuttle Bay. Escape pod E23. That's all I'm saying. Trust me on this one. Oh, this was them trying to talk and set up like a lunch. Franklin, I don't like to be called M or Emmy or Manny or anything else besides Emanuela, and I'm sorry, I'm working for a lunch shift today. I can't eat with you. Alex to Frank, I need you to halt any work on the escape pods. The parts you're using aren't rated for those systems. You'll be informed of a new shipment when they arrive. Keep this to yourself. So he knew, he was sweet on her, and he was like, yo, if shit goes sideways, I got one pod that's actually ready to rip. Oh, come on, guys. That's not OSHA certified. Here's our airlock. Let's go find this dude that's making noise down here. Bruh. Where'd he go? Oh, we can go even lower, but there's radiation. Weird that the audio occlusion just like makes us not hear him anymore.
Oxygen levels critical.
And then suddenly he's very loud again.
Breathing apparatus immediately.
Oh wait. My oxygen is critical? Do I have an oxygen meter? Or is that just to everyone? I'm like panicking. It's the same freaking announcement that's been going off for ages. All right, all kinds of rads. Got it. Understood. But we got to talk to Lloyd.
Radiation poisoning detected. Seek medical attention.
Lloyd, I want you to know I got radiation poisoning for you, buddy. I don't know if that's of any solace to you, but... Alright, that is unlocked. So where is this guy that he's thumping and bumping? Oh, there he is. Hey, pal. You're gonna wind up just getting killed.
Warning. Oxygen levels critical.
Get ready to get zapped.
Breathing apparatus immediately.
Oh, I saw you. Get worked, kiddos. Alright, so this is the tooling room. This is where the guy sent us from the... Note. Man, you guys got all kinds of goodies down here. Grab shaft, activate. Thank you. From Frank to Scott Parker, get your shit together. Hey, I don't know what problems you got going on, and honestly, I don't care. Just get your work done on time because you're holding me back. And then from Scott Parker to Anastasia Uregas. Annie, I lied to you the other day when you asked if I was okay. I'm not. There's something wrong with me. I don't know what it is. I don't eat. I'm tired all the time. I feel like shit. The only thing I want to do is sleep. And even then, all I get are nightmares. I went to see Dr. De Silva, but she said there isn't anything physically wrong with me. Wanted me to see Dr. Cole, but I said no. I know Frank would just give me shit if he found out I was talking to a shrink. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You've always been nice to me, I guess.
Warning.
Maybe I just wanted someone to remember me after.
Apparatus immediately.
Oh, that's, man. In a game that is like filled with such atrocities and kind of darkness on the regular anyway, it's impressive that they can still hit you with stuff that just feels inherently darker. Locker rooms. Yep, someone's been down here reading Starbender. Look at this. They're not even trying to pretend over here. This is like a little cubby just hanging out. That seems like such a like realistic move, because like what these guys would never really worry about Alex and Morgan coming down here. Like, this is the salt of the earth area. Neuromod, I'll take that. Whoever keeps making duplicate items, stop. Fabricator is not a toy. Materials are not unlimited. Yeah, but kind of they are. All right.
Warning. Air supply
go
system
out.
malfunction. Please
and fix
evacuate
whatever's
until
going
repairs
on.
can be made by an engineer or an operator.
Well, wait a minute. How do I know they don't have like a mimic on board or anything like that? Now I have some concerns about saving their shuttle. All right, take all our goodies. Let's go out and take a look at least, I guess. That's not gonna hurt. Also, why don't we cure our radiation? First one moves boxes with telekinetic blast. Hiding was a mimic, and pushing the button is remote manipulation. That's super fun. I mean, it's obvious like they're expecting Typhon powers when you do that original test sequence, right? Like especially the one that's hilarious is when you try and just crouch behind the chair and Bellamy's like, can someone tell me what the fuck is going on? Like, are you crouching behind a chair? No more cystoids, no more problems. All right, let's go take a look at what these dummies have gotten up to over here. Oh, y'all got some cystoid problems. I'm working on it, all right? I'm working on it. All right. So what did they say? The bolts didn't release or something? Or did I just literally have to get the shit off of it? Blow the shuttle bay escape pod hatch from the station exterior. How do I do such a thing? From that, like doing this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Ah, okay. So we just had to knock that shit down, and now we can go in and launch it. I'm gonna let them go. Like, that escape pod's tiny. If they had a mimic or something in there, they would know. The issue with the other shuttle that we scuttled earlier was that they had like a cargo bay that there's no possible way they could have, after having loaded and launched, there's no way they would have known exactly what the hell was on board. So these guys, we're going to let them coast.
Hazardous atmosphere conditions.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. And then where do I launch it from? So I got to go back in here.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
Or was it below? Oh, that's right. It was in the set. It's I gotta go to the cargo pod area. That's what it was. That is a separate area. All right, so cargo pods was down over here. Oh man, almost forgot my gun. And now we'll get y'all on your way. Thank you so much for being patient with the delay, folks. We're gonna go ahead and get you set and moving here. Pod 2's got a malfunction. Listen, Pod 2, you're clear for launch.
Escape pod launch in 10, 9, 8, 7,
a bummer you can't see into it.
3, 2.
Warning, air supply system malfunction. Please evacuate until repairs can be made by an engineer.
Thanks,
Godspeed.
Means a lot to me that you did all that, despite Frank. I'm transmitting the location of something that could help. I couldn't get it off the station, but maybe it can help you.
Okay. Find what she left for me in Shuttle Bay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. New transcribe. Doesn't look like new transcribe.
Frank, you in there, man? What's wrong with these
Oh
pods?
man, that's awful that they just have
I
that
don't
so
know.
goofed up.
What do you mean you don't know? It's your job to know, damn it. You inspected
All right,
them,
my
right?
reward.
Yes.
It literally just
Then
says
why the hell is the
reward
launch
as the
sequence doing
hover
jack
text.
shit?
I don't know, Drew. I'm sorry.
That's
What
so
about your
silly.
pod? Open up.
I can't do that.
What are you talking about?
All right,
Bolts in
let
the
me
outside hatch
go
misfired.
find
We're
reward.
stuck in the launch tube.
Ugh, you didn't wait for anyone else, you son of a bitch. I hope you starve to death in there.
I mean, you're still being real rude, dude. All right, my reward is over here. Or is it not? It's just in here.
Warning, oxygen levels critical. Please seek a breathing apparatus immediately.
It's the Starbender, or the Starbender cycle book, huh? I mean, is it above me? It is above me. Ah. Urgent Earth delivery. Please deliver ASAP to PO Box 1127 in Fresno, California. This is a medical emergency. Your payment has already been transferred and we are both at risk taking this off the station. So please be discreet. I'm trusting you will do the right thing. So some neuromods. Mom, I sent some special meds to help. Please follow the instructions carefully. I know you hate needles, but believe me, the neuromods can do miraculous things. I'll contact you soon, but remember not to mention any of this when communicating with me while I'm on Talos. Love you, Emanuela. Aw. Emanuela really trying to go out of the way to help Mom. Well, Emanuela, how about this? I am going to make sure that those stolen neuromods help put an end to the shit that's going on this station. How does that sound?